And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Harold Wildman.
Oh, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Here's the tag, and he's out. And time now to check out the A's lineup. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
1 out, base is empty. That's a hit.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. And a pitch. Center field. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Now a chance for Steven Johnson. First offering, runner goes out there to center. Rosales has this one sized up. He makes the grab, and that is that. 1 left for Oakland, and now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Keon Fortenberry. What do you have on him, Singy?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Mark Tavares. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. And a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. We often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
And now Richie Trayer. And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Digging in, Alfredo Castro. Throw, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Scoreless after 1. Back now at Progressive Field. And here's the veteran outfielder, Fernando Coroa. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Next one misses, and the count's full. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
And quickly one away in the second. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Joel Ham up next for the A's. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Alex Palma.
The left fielder, Alex Palma.
Here's a 1-1. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Oliver Rosales.
And up next for Cleveland, Oliver Rosales. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Fires over to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Porter
McMahon now at the plate. No score here in the second. Hit in the air, right field. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied, 0-0. Here in Cleveland, new inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Junior Perez. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Right side. Gets to it with a slide. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Now it's going to be Keon Fortenberry. Line drive. Palmer pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now back.
Adam Velasco up next for the A's. 2 out, space is empty. That one ripped left field. Palmer going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Back here in Cleveland as we go to the last of the 3rd. So in now for Cleveland, Jimmy Cruz. And a pitch. And a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And another ball. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And here's the catcher, Chris Ortiz.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Rolled to short, could be 2. Velasco on to second, they get 1. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Harold Wileman digs in for the Guardians. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's outside. Ball 2. Got him swinging. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Andres Blanco. And that one cutting but missing down low. Left field on his way over. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Outside.
1 strike.
The next offering misses. And now 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Next up for the A's, Steven Johnson. And that's in for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side. That's the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the fourth, no score. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Mark Tavares. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. But the city overall supported the event really well. Richie Trayer digs in for the Guardians. All tied up here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
So digging in, Alfredo Castro. Two down, nobody on. That's in there, and that's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Now the throw to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. The Guardians go down in order. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Fernando Berroa. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So up next, Joel Ham. Man at second. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. That one felt good. His 4th home run of the season. And it gives him the lead in the 5th. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Leonardo Navarro up next for the A's. Swung on, belted. Palma going back, and it's off the wall.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
All over that one right there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Keon Fortenberry getting ready to hit. The pitch. Out towards left center. Sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and they lead by 3.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And now the shortstop, Adam Velasco. That's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Aaron Coates.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Andres Blanco up next for the A's. That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Digging in for Oakland, Dusty Rowe. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Good eye right there.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And the pitch. To third. To second, that's 1. And that's 2. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Athletics 4 and the Guardians nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Alex Palma.
Alex Palma.
All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by Cleveland. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So, man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Oliver Rosales. The Guardians down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's 1 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
The 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside. Ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
In there at the knees. And it's 3-2. In the air, left field, hand under it. Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jimmy Cruz.
So 2 down now, and here is Jimmy Cruz. The A's leading by 4 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one's in there. That is strike 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Steven Johnson. Good eye on that spot.
You know, these Athletics, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Hit on the ground to the right side. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The batter, the right fielder, Fernando Berroa.
Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Berroa. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. One and 2 here. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
So digging in, Joel Hamm. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Liner, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
2 outs, runner at first. Leonardo Navarro digs in now. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. One and 2 now. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Hamm leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one hammered. That's back there. And he brings it in on the warning track. 1 hit, 1 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Athletics 4 and the Guardians nothing. Back now at Progressive Field. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Chris Ortiz. And he deals. Line to left. And that gets down for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot, Jim Schneider. A runner at first for him, nobody out. The pitch. Right side. Settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And up next for Cleveland, Mark Tavares.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first.
Velasco. Off balance feed. There's one. But safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Stepping in, Richie Trayer. And a ball and 2 strikes. That's down and in.
It's a good take.
Runner takes off. Ball misses. Throw to second. Save.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Got it by him for the K. 1 left for the Guardians. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Gene Huerta. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Junior Perez now at the plate.
The third baseman, Junior Perez.
Left-hand batter waits. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. And here it comes. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
The pitcher, number 54.
Now at the plate, Keon Fortenberry. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Huerta, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a base hit.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Blanco.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Andres Blanco. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And that one ripped to left. Palmer settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. The A's strand 1, but they're in front 4-0. Back here in Cleveland. Now it's the second baseman, Alfredo Castro.
The second baseman, Alfredo Castro.
And that one ripped into right. Baroa makes the grab, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 11. Alex
Stepping up for the Guardians,
Palma.
Alex Palma. 1 down, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands.
7.
Nice job of going the other way.
Oliver Rosales.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the center fielder, Oliver Rosales. Way out front for strike 2.
2 strikes.
And another ball. And it's filled up. Right-hander kicks, deals. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
The Athletics leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Guardians lead 1. They trail it here 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Dusty Rowe. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. Cruz. On to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Steven.
And here's the first baseman, Steven Johnson. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. One down, base is empty. This one in the air, right field. McMahon settles underneath it, and there are 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now the right fielder, Fernando Baroa. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Ortiz down to first with it. He's in there. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
Runner at first. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Jimmy Cruz.
Third baseman, Jimmy Cruz.
Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And another ball. Fortenberry still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
And there's a hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Chris Ortiz.
And at first, Chris Ortiz will hit next. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Eric Connor gets the call from the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Connor.
pitch. There's a strike. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
And down on strikes he goes. One gone here.
Up next for Cleveland.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Pineda.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Baroa on the move. Baroa makes the catch.
The batter, the shortstop, Mark Tavares.
Back to the top of the lineup. So in now for Cleveland, Mark Tavares. The A's leading by 4 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
One ball.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. One left for the Guardians. They're down 4-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Henry Ramos. Digging in for Oakland, Joel Ham.
The left fielder, Joel Ham.
And a pitch. And there's a strike. Here comes a pitch. Out to short, Tavares. Now one gone in the 9th.
The catcher, number 8, Leonardo.
Here's the catcher to hit, Leonardo Navarro. That's out to center field. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Junior Perez. Up next for the A's. On the ground to first. Quick feed to second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Athletics 4 and the Guardians nothing. Here in Cleveland, down the number 2 hitter, Richie Trayer.
The first baseman, Richie.
On a strike, the pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 3.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's the second baseman, Alfredo Castro.
Alfredo Castro.
The Guardians down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. This one high in the air to left center. Ham sizing this one up. Calls it in, 2 away.
The left fielder, number 11, Alex.
Last out for the Guardians in this one. Alex Palma digs in for the Guardians. At the belt and fires. This could end it. Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Throw to first, and ball game. And the A's use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First, for the victorious Athletics, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For Cleveland, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.